Hey.
Welcome everybody to Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh, do I gotta close this out? Is there no desktop audio?
Oh no, you do.
Darn.
Oh wait, hold on.
Wait. Whoa.
It might be there.
Yep, it's there.
There
Okay.
we go. Sweet.
Alright, do we want to have this overlaying so
Wait.
you can play it with the bigger screen, or are you good with this?
Yeah, we could play with the bigger screen. Yeah.
We're not gonna be able to see the game audio.
That's okay.
I mean, I could move that. I can move this to sit over
yeah,
here.
as long as we see green, we know it's working. Oh, or you could do that too.
That's what I mean. I could move this to be over there.
Okay. Neat.
When we get to streaming, you could put like the Twitch chat in one of these corners here, so we
Okay.
don't have just empty space there.
Okay.
So guys, welcome to Final Fantasy Tactics. We've been talking about doing this for a long time, and finally found a good way to get it done. And I'm excited to play this. Like, I've never touched Tactics
Yeah.
outside of testing this to see if I could record it.
Now, I don't remember a lot of the story just because it's been a while since I've actually played it to read.
And no, we are not familiar with the War of the Lions.
So we are not. It was a bitter war of succession.
So actually, you guys are with us for a game we don't know.
Yep.
So hey, we're gonna experience this game together. I've heard that this version of the game is really good. You know, I'm sure someone will say it isn't, that the original's best. But
It's the same game. You
Shut
just
up.
get Balthier in it.
shut up.
And, like...
There might be other stuff. We don't know. You haven't played through War of the Lions.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
Balthier's in it. And I think there's one more character in it that's, like, a Beastmaster or something. But it's a pain in the ass.
Cold, let me know. I'll give you a blanket to cover over with, because the air is on outside and it's like 74 in the house.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's cold at all in here.
Oh,
I don't
it's
feel
blowing
AC at
directly at my feet.
Anyways,
Sorry.
it was a bitter war of succession that rent the land of Ivalice in two. I'm going to absolutely destroy these names for all of them because I don't know
I'll
exactly
try.
how to... Like, I know that's Delita Hyrule, but then when we get to, like, Gaffagrian, I'm not even sure if that's exactly how you pronounce his name. You'll see him in a minute.
Listen, I'm gonna try myself. If it's something I don't know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna at least try it. Heretofore with...
Yeah.
Man, this game's Urianger the Uriangers.
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh no! This is where he learned how to do it. Balthier came with him.
Yeah.
The joke is that Urianger's original voice actor was Balthier's English voice actor. I believe he's changed now.
Yes. Like, even in the original game, they changed that
I
over
don't know
too?
if they changed that, because they'd have to re-record the lines. House
Beoulve.
Beoulve?
Yeah.
Beoulve.
It's like Beowulf, so it's Beoulve. Long framed for producing leaders of knights and men. There is no official record of the role he played on history's stage. However, according to the Durai papers, the existence of which became known to the public only this last year, they had long lain concealed in church archives. This forgotten young man is, in fact, the true hero. This is basically the same story as the raid.
Yeah, I get that. It's all I know is coming into this at the very end. Spoilers. I know the ending is that Ramza ends up saving the world, but the church covers it up.
Yeah.
And makes him out to be a heretic or whatever.
Right, because there's things that happen. Yes. Now everyone's gonna know my birthday.
Is that a surprise? They can follow our like our Facebook page to our separate pages.
It's true.
And they can see my Bray Wyatt face looking unimpressed.
Now, we've got a nice little cinematic here, so we'll let that play. The zodiac signs actually play a role in the game, but I never researched.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this game is the reason that Fire Emblem still has zodiac stuff in its games. Which I think Fire Emblem's always had it, but I've never been able to find out what it's supposed to do.
Right.
I think it's supposed to do like a certain temperament of your characters. I honestly don't know. I just remember picking my birth date in like the Game Boy Advance version, and I don't remember a thing it did.
Yeah.
Someone who knows more about Fire Emblem can tell me. That's fine, but I feel like maybe there was a Tactics game before Tactics. There was like, because Fire Emblem's been going for years since the SNES.
Tactics Ogre was out around the same time. I never played that either.
But I'm saying like maybe there was a Tactics game way back when that started the thing with the Zodiacs.
Yeah.
And that's just a thing that's persisted in every one of them since.
Maybe.
Or at least been like a legacy thing.
Just another thing to add to it, because I'm pretty sure in this game, depending on your zodiac sign, you've got some teammates that you do more damage with. It's basically synergy is what it is. You do better in combat with certain zodiac signs than
maybe that's what it does in Fire Emblem. But it's an unspoken thing,
right? So
you never bring attention to it.
And I've honestly never seen that much of a difference, because I just get a character and go, oh, you're doing really good, and I keep them on the team. And then by the time you're at end game, you pick up Orlando, and then you just end up using the main characters of the game anyway.
I feel like he's writing that chocobo wrong, because in the side shot, his legs were extended out in front.
Yeah.
Versus if you've got the footings, which he does, they'd be back. You'd be relaxing yourself going forward.
It might have just been a weird animation.
Could have been. I'm just nitpicking Delita. I think that's his name.
Yeah.
I'm actually really excited, because what we're going to do is we're going to hire Merc to play as my character, and we're going to try and customize a Red Mage class.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. I feel like it's doable.
Well, worst comes to worst, we end up just picking a class to stick with, and he's already got other things he can do.
Yeah. Oh, Father, abandon not your wayward children of Evilise, and there goes the text. She's just praying.
So, I played through this first mission to see if the game played out, and I'm sitting here watching with Agrias, and I'm coming from Final Fantasy XIV, and when you beat Agrias, she actually says, I've got to meet Lady Ovelia.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's them!
Yeah.
That's the person.
Yeah.
Who fucking summons Sword and Shield Knights and fucking sends you into the Shadow Realm to fight ghost things.
Yeah. So, yeah, your eyes are going to be completely open as we go through all of this, of who those people were in the... because you knew Begamnon, and that was about it. You didn't know much else other than that. You didn't know Mystadio. You didn't know Mystadio. You didn't know Agrias.
I didn't know Sid. I did know the parodies of Sid.
Right.
Where it was like just a really fucking strong ass dude who's like, oh man, I can't wait until we get what's his name. And then it's like, hey, no, he died. He has all my good gear on him.
Yeah. So how would you say his name?
Gafgarian.
Gafgarian? That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, that sounds
I thought there
a lot
was another
better.
A, Gaffa.
Yeah, no, that sounds a lot better.
Gafgarian?
Now, I think they did take...
Gafgarian.
I think they did take a couple of letters out, because I remember there being a lot of spelling errors in the PlayStation version.
Could have been. bad port.
Yeah. Well, not bad port. It was actually on the disc.
Well, it's a port though. That's
okay.
That would be on the localization side, but it'd still be on the port.
Okay.
Which, by the way, if you look into localizations, they're wild in how much stuff can be changed based on how much they trust the dude to do the localization. Like, a lot of Pokemon is way different.
Yeah.
But because we grew up with the old man who's just needs his coffee, we didn't know it was the old man laying in the street because he was drunk off his mind and he was trying to sober up.
Yeah. That was a nice way of saying shut the fuck up.
Govern your tongue.
Enough. Let us be on our way.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Well, so far, it's gonna take a while for me to get used to the what's the word? Like the top-down camera moving thing. Mm-hmm. That's the only like big issue I see myself having, because I'm going to be the one essentially on grinding in between episodes. Like, if I find time to play this, which it's gonna be harder with my with actually working now.
Yeah.
But I'll have time to grind through these.
And actually, our first grind is going to be trying to get your specific guy, because we've got to. I'm gonna get the one with your zodiac sign, but I gotta look up what Virgo is. You cannot hope to defeat us, but we will, because this is the intro.
This is the tutorial.
Yeah, Goltana's after something. Lackwits.
Idiot.
Obviously, they don't like each other. Oh, they changed his name too. He used to be called Rad, R-A-D, but in this game it's just Lad with 2 Ds for some reason. And he's the only one that they changed the name of.
Everybody march in place! Sorry. Alright, so if anybody who has made it this far and is interested in the game, this is the combat. So, if you haven't played this and are looking at it to be like, hey, look at these idiots do this, this is where you see if you're interested in playing the fighting style, which I want to learn, but it's going to be like an uphill battle for me.
Yeah, you gotta learn the classes and whatnot, but I mean that's with any game. You're gonna fight more with the camera than you are actually playing the game. And yes, combat is very slow, so this is going to be a very long series. We probably won't stick to the 30-minute mark just because we don't know how long some of these fights are going to
I see us doing hour-longs.
Yeah,
for this.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna. I hope you guys like enjoy a long series, because I love doing that. I don't mind keeping going. It's just we try to keep it in bite-size, palatable size.
Yeah. As
opposed to if we dropped an hour-long video every day, no one's gonna watch everything. They'll watch part of it.
And finish him off.
That's actually a move that she uses.
Yeah, see, all the moves from that raid she has, so now you get to see what they really look like.
I'd rather see them in 14 because 14 does it cool like.
It does it over-exaggerated.
Oh, yeah. But, Gafgarin does Duskblade, which is something that Thunder Daddy does.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised that
Thunder Daddy is Thunder God.
Is Sid.
That's a gag that we've had and I forgot.
Right, we haven't gone over that.
That's a gag that we have. That's like people used to hit on Ramu in 14 because of his sexy mustache. And then suddenly there's a thunder god.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, he's the daddy of thunder, so he's Thunder Daddy.
He's Thunder Daddy. And he killed us a lot. He was the raid killer.
Oh yeah, because you gotta learn some shit. He's got multiple, like, you need to be in a spot mechanics. That did 52 to that guy?
Yeah, aims, the archers, they've got specific things like aim 1, 2, and so on. It does more damage per, like, plus, whatever. But it also takes that many turns before they can go.
So he just wasted 3 turns in that one attack?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Or it might have been 2 turns. It all depends on their
3.
Speed stat. No, what I'm saying is, like, either way, you don't just do it. You gotta wait. And you never want to attack somebody up front because they will block. When you do have guest people, go ahead and just take off all of their equipment. Because most of the time, a fight with them, if they get knocked out, they won't have the counter over their heads, so you don't have to worry about that, and you get some free equipment.
Oh my god.
And don't train them because they're just going to leave. Unless you're at end game. Not lad. See? You can even just dodge arrows because he's attacking up front.
Okay.
Because you can see it.
I'm like, man, he aimed right to miss.
Yeah. Do it, lad. Get him.
Get him.
Ooh, that's a nice sword.
What throws me off is that, like, normally if you have if you have, like, a guest character for a situation and they're, like, whatever, they're no names, they're not that important.
Uh-huh.
It bothers me that every character has a name.
Yeah.
Because my brain says, named character is important.
Yeah. No, the other thing with having guest characters is that they control themselves, kind of like what's going on right now. Most of the game isn't like this. Normally I'd be able to control Lad, and I think that's Alicia that's over there. You'd be able to control those. You don't get to control guest characters until late game. Like, I think Chapter 3. And I think there's only 4 chapters in this game. It's in big pieces. Basically, the chapters are... would be considered like discs, even though the game was only a 1-disc thing. That's the best way I can describe it, really. There he goes.
And we're done with the first battle.
The princess.
Oh, I forgot that it's actually got voice acting.
This way. Be quick and try making a little less noise.
I'll not take orders from you.
You've quite a mouth on you, princess. Forgive me. 'Tis your birth and faith that wrong you, not I.
We didn't leave one guard with her?
Hold
He
it.
left the priest.
Is it truly him?
Yeah.
Their body types are like weird. But that's probably going based off of it used to be a PS1 game.
It cannot be.
The cutscenes were PSP exclusive.
Oh. But the characters are still designed based on the models.
Right, yeah. Normally, this would have been on the overhead screen with text boxes. Alright, so that is several years into the future. We're going back to the beginning of all of that.
Of Ramza's story?
Yeah. So that's what I mean by the chapters. It's like sections of time that pass. So Ramza's character model changes significantly in each chapter. I wish I could. I'm not speeding that up. I wish I could slow that down somehow.
Maybe there's a way we can do it in like options.
Yeah, maybe. If you really want to read this stuff, I would suggest pausing. I mean, I know that's going to be a little bit harder to do, but if you're really interested in like the backstory stuff, I would pause.
Because we're trying not to skip over.
Yeah, I'm not pushing any buttons. It's just for some reason that's a lot faster than I remember.
What's a Wayne? Oh, the Corpse Brigade is actually referenced in 14 also.
Yeah?
They are, in Little Alamigo, they're the group of bandits that are like, where here's the camp, they're like above near Sunken Temple.
Okay.
You actually have to fight a lot of them to get the monk gear. Because the monk's based in Little Alamigo, or Alamigo in general.
So this is your starting team. We'll get into placement.
I see
here in a
two
minute.
chemists.
Yeah, you start with a male and a female chemist. Two, and then 4 squires, both two male, 2 female. Basically, you level up squire to go down any physical tree. You level up your chemist for any magical tree. And for some reason in this game, being a male makes you better for the physical role, but being a female makes you better as the magical role, which is weird since becoming a bard can only be male, but you have to go down the magic tree in order to get there, and then you got to go down the physical tree to get a dancer, which is female only. But again, those are just small things that are, if you're like really hardcore into gotta have the best stats, you'll follow those. But I've never seen like that much of a difference of like to have that.
I mean, so long as you're getting through the game, it's fine, right?
Yeah. Like the game's pretty simple if you've got your classes that you want. I'm gonna do third.
You can
file.
save over the first one because that was the test one.
Okay. So here we are at the first.
Now I
start.
entered here and I didn't know what this was, so I just hit start. What you're supposed to do is line up all your people.
Yeah. I'm looking at who's got what. Ooh, Simon.
What's wrong with Simon?
He's also a Taurus like me. So that means we would have good chemistry like that. So I'll probably put him in. Ooh, Francis is coming in.
Why don't you take everybody?
You can't. You can only have, on this left side, positions is 5, 4 remaining because I'm in one. I usually take both of the chemists anyway, so that you can go ahead and get a black mage and a white mage set, and then I take one male squire. I think I'm going to put him here. And then I take one female squire as well. Do you like Merowyn or Ryechild? I kind of like Ryechild.
Quebec? What's the difference between them?
Just the name. That's what I'm asking.
Go with her, 'cause she's got a broadsword, not a dagger.
That too. Okay. So we'll do that. And I want to be more middle here.
A producer.
Let's see. Now, the other challenge is, because I know the game enough, I can pretty much remember where I want to put my people. Because on some of these grids, you can really mess yourself up. Like, you will lose fights if just because you realize, oh, I needed my time mage on the other side of this map, not where I've got it.
We Muppets, is it?
Yeah, pretty much. They're just,
British hooligans.
British rogues. We've been sitting here to stop them, and yada yada. Intro fights. Oops. I accidentally pushed the speed up button.
I think that's one of the triggers.
Yeah,
I remember.
yeah. As soon as we get to a point where we can actually buy you, we'll just do that off screen, because that can take a while to spawn the correct. Which one? What button is it?
What are you looking for?
I am looking for the turn button.
It's the sticks.
Okay, left stick. Okay.
Do you remember when you're watching me do this mission?
Yeah.
You see how far it jumps?
Yeah. Ooh, wait. What do you have? He's got stone. Okay, so...
Pop that bitch.
Pop! What I've also noticed with stone is I've never been able to get it to hit the amount that it said it was going to hit. It's always like half, and I don't understand that.
You can only attack Delita.
It's for job points.
Oh.
That's basically how you level up in this game, is you get a couple of people to kick the shit out of each other, while everyone else takes care of everything on the map.
This is going to be difficult to remember. Because I'm going to be like, no, you're killing him!
Yeah, there's a point to it. We'll go this way.
Academy.
Yeah, I don't know why they spelled it that way either. I probably want to stand here, because I can't do anything over there, and she's just going to come up here. does Champ do? You give HP, but I think that takes HP from me. Okay. Alright, we're all set there. Delete a hit and run away.
So can you just beat up the guest character no matter what?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I want to come down here. Move you over here. Gregory. Now the hardest part of this fight is that no one knows Phoenix down. So you kind of want to play conservatively on this fight, but at the same time, if you do not get to this chemist, it becomes trouble.
Someone posts, it just occurred to me to put a hash brown in my sausage McMuffin. Don't let anybody ever tell you it's too late to change. Oh, here comes the washing machine.
Whoop whoop.
Or the dryer.
Probably both.
I think that's water filling.
Oh, this isn't going as well as it should. Oh, yes, there we go. There we go. I can move.
Oh my god, I looked away for a little bit.
It's fine.
Is he one point too low?
Yeah. Can you throw? You cannot. I can at least get behind you.
What's Rush do?
It's just a tackle.
Oh, okay.
There we go. So we'll get this chemist here in a second. Hopefully Delito will actually help us out. There we go, there we go.
Oh, you got him there so they'll all three target him?
That wasn't the plan, but it looks like that's what it's gonna be. But yeah, we're gonna corner this this guy here in a second. Yep.
Hey, nice level.
Holy shit. Okay, that's a bad. So we lost this one. Because there's no way I'm beating all of these guys in 3 turns.
Can you just crit you?
Yeah,
Can you heal, or you have to have Phoenix down?
I gotta have Phoenix down. And no one has it. So that sucks. Now I can't even touch that chemist till he gets out of there. Thank you. Stand here. Thank you. We might be able to do this. Might be able to do this. Okay, now he's boxed in. Lita could just come up here and throw a stone, that would be great. Okay, I guess you don't have it on this playthrough. That's cool.
Was there a guy we had that had stone?
Yeah. You have one more potion? Are you serious? There's nothing I can do.
Oh, it's a toggle.
There's nothing I can do, that's it. yes, the game is kind of
difficult.
just, yeah, it's that unforgiving.
Which I feel like, remember what you were talking about, putting him in the wrong spot?
Yeah.
That might have just happened there. Oh. Alright.
And you know what? We are just gonna beeline it to this,
Chemist.
Yep.
Take him out.
Back up, son. Okay. Sometimes throwing a stone will make them, like, scoot back a space. Oh, you messed up, son. Oh, you don't even have a dagger.
Is that your guy who's down?
No, it's them.
Oh my god.
Crit machine over there. Hits in on that one. Potion on me, I think. Yes.
Delita hiding like a coward.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying in the last one, the last fight. Hopefully he'll actually help us out, because he'll do that. He'll just sit back while I'm here. I can't get any better. Oops. So now he'll go up there.
Or he'll just do it right there.
Nah, but he'll still move. You get a move and an action. Okay, he's being nice. As for for these guys. Oh, that's mine. Go ahead and take them out. Delita can kill her. She can finish him off. We're coming, motherfucker.
Is that guy dead, or is he just knocked down over there?
He's dead. Or are you talking about the chick by Delita?
Yeah.
Nah, she's still there. Delita will kill her. You done messed up, son.
You moved out of potion range.
So here's the cool thing about the crystals. Let me see if... You can acquire the abilities of that person.
Oh, shit.
So now he knows antidote.
That's pretty cool.
That went much better. I don't know what happened in that first run. That was real bad. And that was an hour to do 2 fights.
Yeah.
Well, technically 3 fights, but still. So this is, as you can see, this is going to be a very long series.
You got a Mithril Knight in Phoenix down.
Yeah.
Delita being a fucking useless piece of shit.
Yep. So this is our map. Go into the party roster. Simon actually leveled up Chemist, so he gets access to Black and White Mage already.
Neat. Would be better to have him as probably a White Mage, right? Dismiss. Can you dismiss Zeldon?
No. But I can become a Knight already. which is what I need to do.
If you specifically were to go down chemist, can you equip potion on a different class to be able to heal yourself for the time being?
Yes. Actually, thank you for bringing that up. Everyone needs to become a chemist for right now so that they can learn potion and Phoenix Down. Because otherwise, you can't use Phoenix Downs unless you've got it learned. Yeah.
Look at me being helpful.
We'll do that. Abilities, learn. And boom.
Oh, the job points are spendable.
Yes.
Okay, when I first saw this, I thought that's, okay, from here on out I've got to acquire 30 points to learn potion. You see what I mean?
Yeah. So the first steps in this game is to get job boost, JP boost, and get yourself potion and Phoenix Down. After that, you just switch to whatever job you want to be on, and you equip item. Assign items. That's for like counter tackle. This right here is basically where you would put the skill, like equip heavy armor, equip swords. So no matter what, you could be a black mage and be able to use swords.
Which is what I'm going to end up doing.
Right. So, but as you can see, those are a lot of points. Knight is one of those that is just really hard to. It takes a lot of time to master. I shouldn't have done that. I should have got JP boost first. Oh well. And as you saw, Delita wasn't useful at all being in there. So that's another reason why you just, take off the equipment so you can either sell or you can give it to someone else. So we'll save here. This is the first town that you can actually buy people in. You can buy your items.
Well, let's go ahead and call off or end this episode and try to generate my dude.
Yeah. And then you've got the tavern, which is important for later, because you can do basically like the job quests from Pokemon Shield. You can just send your Pokemon off to do stuff. You can do that here too if you've got a big enough group.
Interesting.
Yeah. The rumors, those will be important to us later, because we'll try and at least do the Cloud quest to get Construct 8 and Beowulf and Reese and all of that. So that'll be done later down the line. But for right now, we'll see you guys later. We're gonna try and get Fat Man in here. Or, sorry, we're gonna get Witty in here.
We're getting there. We're trying to remember the name change.
We will see you guys later.